Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Sion Rhodes. Millions of Americans struggling to make ends meet because of the pandemic can expect a little bit of relief. President Trump signing executive orders today to provide coronavirus aid. Those orders include deferring payroll taxes for households making under $100,000, $400 in weekly unemployment benefits, a suspension of student loan payments through the end of this year, and protection to keep renters from being evicted. Now that news is relief for renters, but some landlords say it will cause them hardships. Channel 2's Bill Barajas live in Northwest Houston with more on this part of the story. Bill?
Well, the pandemic has been tough on so many families. Many people have lost their jobs, making it almost impossible to pay their rent, which is why measures have been taken to help them during such a difficult time. Now, we spoke to one landlord who says they are also struggling, but don't feel like they're getting the same kind of help. They said what started as a side hustle to rent out a few homes is now hurting their pocket. Alberto Hernandez and his wife, Erica, have found themselves in uncharted water, struggling with a tenant who claims to be unable to pay his rent.
It's a pandemic. We'll work with you, let us know, try to give what you can or whatever. Nothing.
That rent was set at $1,500 a month, at least starting in January of this year. The tenant stopped paying that rent in April.
We're at $6,700 right now. If I go 2 more months, I pay $1,600 on the mortgage every month.
Hernandez says they own 4 other properties, and everyone else is doing what they can to keep up with the monthly payments, even if it's just a few $100s here and there.
We talk to him, and the thing is that
we keep getting promises every time.
Every week, oh, I'm going to pay, and he never pays it. He even showed me a stub check where he made, I believe, over $16,000 or $10,000
on a job,
on one job. But he decided that rent was not a priority.
We knocked on that tenant's door and also gave him a call. He called us back and talked to us off camera. He said he was a contractor that was struggling to make ends meet, but was hoping to pay the Hernandezes $2,000 by next week. He did, however, say he wanted to stay in the house until the end of their agreed contract, which expires at the end of this year. Despite that promise, Hernandez says they served the tenant with an eviction notice back on June 1st. A hearing was initially set for July, but has been pushed back several times because of the pandemic. Frustration for them is that they say that while tenants are being protected, landlords are not, and they are also hurting.
Now it's coming out from our savings, like our own personal savings that we have from our jobs.
To pay the mortgage.
To pay the mortgage, right. So clearly it's not a business anymore.
And again, Hernandez say this is not about wanting to kick someone out during such a difficult time. They just cannot afford to go on this way. Meanwhile, their eviction hearing has been postponed. They said it might be until September or October before a court date is scheduled. Live in Northwest Houston, Bill Barajas, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Bill, thanks.